All right, boys. All right, I think it's time to start. Yeah. All right. Clear that. Damn, Beyond fell and then pushed back up after hours. Or pre-market, sorry. All right, let's mark that one. Let's see if it decides to stop here or not. Because this is a good line. Oh, wait, I don't want to look at AMD first. What the heck's going on here? Yanni. And of course, I look over to my right, and you're the first name I see. God, I'm dying right now. Good morning, everybody. We're in luck. We have Yanni today and tomorrow. I can already hear Yanni talking, and I'm not even with him yet. All right. Just gotta say 123. And I sell Apple. Okay, so I should go over this more. I chose above 126.25 because it's the yesterday high, double top, as well as towards the trend line top. So I think if it'll get broken there. And then I chose 123 because it's pretty much the low. I think if it breaks that. Excuse me. I think if it breaks that, we have no excuse but to go towards the bottom of the trend line. So I'm going to go to Apple. I still a holder type that. Ooh, Apple went to the top. That makes it really fun to chart. Oh, I know a few people who are going to be happy on this one. Jesus. All right, so I was just going to have to type this then. I bet the Qs are up if this is up like this. What the heck? Oh. Send me somewhere else. Yep, Qs are up. They're not up here like Apple is, so that must mean something's holding it back. Microsoft's sort of up. Google's not doing a whole lot, but all the other ones are up. Yeah, Tesla's way up. INTC, Facebook. It's pretty much Facebook and Google not going straight up, but they're up. They're not, they're not down, so that's good. All I was doing right there, I wasn't trying to give anyone a seizure attack. I was just trying to go through there and look at the heaviest QQQ stocks, tech, Nasdaq. All right, so we're gonna say above all-time high at 457.65. Y'all know damn well what I'm about to type. Damn, I can't type today. All right, so break above that. We're going to go ahead and break below. It filled this gap, by the way. That's why I have this here. It filled this gap from here to here. It's back to the zone of the all-time high. I want to say break below this, but that's so far. We'll just say 454. And target 452.75. I don't think it'll fall. I genuinely think Apple's gonna either shoot up right at market or even right now where I can't control it, or it's gonna come down here and retest like up here, and then go down or back up. I mean, and then it'll probably go up and break at that time for sure. And I say this level because if you look right here, it's about the top resistance of the gap here, here, here. So this is definitely a level that needs to be retested, this 454.20. So don't leave that out of the equation. That could still get retested before it bounce up. I genuinely think we're just going to run before I even have control of it. I don't think I'm even going to have to put too much information on this one. This one's pretty much self-explanatory from the charts I posted last night. Please go check out my channel and chat. I post a lot of really good night watch lists there. We're just going to delete all that. I'm marking this because we have a trend line from here to this line. This just happens to be bouncing off it also, so that's reconfirming it. Let's circle that for y'all. Let's mark the high, which is also the open. The close, which is where price is currently at. So let's just mark this. This is the bottom of the inverse head and shoulders, which is why it went back up. I generally think BA will bounce from here. So look for a BA bullish movement as well. I think everything's looking green so far that we've looked at. Beyond and Apple both look ready to pump. BA looks like it's ready to pump. So let's see. We're going to probably say break above that just to be safe. And below that. Yeah, let's do Facebook. Facebook's breaking out. I guess I should do AMD. I see all of you typing it, and Yanni's going to be here today, so might as well have some accurate levels on it, right, Yanni? AMD to 90. You're probably right. You're probably right. Ooh, that's what it did. It did what Apple did. Here's a gap. And it caught support on it. Caught support on it in pre-market today. Pushed straight up, hits the top of this, just like Apple's doing right now with its extended hours gap, but it's doing it with a different gap. As you can see, it bounced off that trend line that we have from like I think the 30-minute. Let's see, price level. Let's look for its secondary level to break above, just in case. This one don't look too bad. Because I want to be like break above 83.30s, but it's already there, so it's not fun. Square. I saw someone type Square. I like Square. Their premiums aren't that bad still, so can't complain. Square having a lot more room to the upside right now. If you're going off just intraday levels. What does this look like on the 30-minute? It's a whole different picture from here. This is what happened. Then we gapped up. Now we're reaching a support. Square's gonna. Oh, it already did. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say you got resistance turn support before the big move up. Then you have a channel down. So this is still technically a flag. This is probably a flag on the hour. Or 4 hour maybe. Yeah. And we're still above support, so this is what you always look for when you look at like flag type plays is you have this support turn or resistance turn support. And you have a double support catch. So now this is looking more bullish than bearish just because you caught there. You didn't catch lower. You caught on the most crucial line it needed to stop at, which was that line. So I'm looking for a bounce play on Square today as well as it being in the bottom of this channel. Kind of middle of it, really. Look for a push up to 143.29. What level was that? I'm going to send this now, and we can go through as many charts as y'all want now. What the heck just hit my DMs? I came to ask if your project is in need of a moderator. Hell no, I got way too many of them. Spy. Let's go look at Spy. Oh, that's right, Leo. You only trade Spy and AMD. Alright, well, first of all, let's mark this level. Actually, clear chart. So I'm on the 2 hour, right? All I'm doing is marking where we were before the death drop. Now let's zoom that out. Let's draw a pretty close support. Actually, let's just mark this peak. Let's mark this peak and that peak. That's all we did. That's all we marked before the drop. So now you know that the Spy is up there. Spy breaks 339. That's going to be crazy. What was the high over here? Okay. I scrolled past it. 339.38. That's insane, dude. We're actually like back where we were. zoom in. 5 minute. So we're in between this zone now. We're going to mark previous day high, low, which is pretty much the open, and then looks like our entire extended hours is between this little channel here. So we need to confirm these levels to go here and confirm these levels to go here. So that's the ranges we're looking at. Now we're just going to be playing with volume. We're going to be looking around for a volume increase today. You might get a really boring day on SPY just because of all the movement that happened on the bigger tech stocks before market opens, as well as SPY being under such an important resistance. So you might see a boring day today, and then we may see a push tomorrow. You may see a push today. I don't know, but it's always good to have all those possibilities in your head because you never know what's actually going to go through and happen. It would be cool to go up though, just to see it, at least retouch or break this. But if you see the break of this level, that top level that you saw me mark, it is extremely bullish because now the buyers are opening up new waters. They're not just fighting back for what they've had. They're fighting for what they want now. So now they're going to go as far as they want. And with all the news of these stock splits, it looks like a lot of bigger money stepping in on a lot of the stocks that are trying to split. There's only 2 or 3 right now that are splitting, but I saw the Kramer thing, and it looks like they're thinking about cutting at least like 10 to 12 more dividend stocks. Or not dividend stocks, just stocks in general. They're going to try and split them. So that forces big money to get in before everything else happens. Then it gets split, and then it'll drop a little bit, and then it'll pick up for a while. So it's always good to go back and look at that kind of stuff. But I personally think we're bullish today, just from looking at all the tech stocks we were just looking at. It made a new high. So that's also another good note. And what I mean by that is, out of the last 2 days, it broke above the high of yesterday just in the pre-market today. That's very important. Because now you're not doing this. You're doing this. You're going up. You're broadening your channel. So I think we're bullish today, or at least tomorrow. It's going to be one of those 2 days. Just because it's so close, and we're way too close at the crucial resistances, supports, and we're just way too close. We're ready for a pop. I don't know which direction, but it looks like it's going to be up. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'll buy calls at open, but it's looking like we're going to get a buy the dip today. We either do 2 things, in my opinion. We either pump straight up instantly, or we come down a little bit. People shake out, people get weak, they push out the buyers and all that good stuff. Or they don't push out anyone, they just push out all the, young investors who get in there and get in, get out. They're out before 9 o'clock. But after the first 30 minutes, I think we're going to get a retracement to here, or at least towards here, or at least to here. And then I think we're going to pop, which is going to, in hand, force stocks like Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, Amazon, Google, Berkshire Hathaway. It's going to push all these stocks up. So if you see, and a lot of these stocks, by the way, caught supports. So none of them really, the only one I think that got overextended was Microsoft, and it ran the other day. So it's already back to where it was. And same with Apple. I'm going to grab this list right now and post it. Damn, Yonzo posted his watch list before me. What a legend. Today's premium shouldn't be as screwed up today as well, so don't be scared to play a bigger stock today, guys. Alright, so sure, sorry. Sorry, I was posting some stuff in chat. I just want to make sure everyone's updated. Should I cut my SPY put 337? I have done BA already. We can go over BA again. Hold up 1 second. Should you cut your SPY put for 337? I mean, if you have it above here, you can just take it open and wait for confirmation. If you're in already and this isn't lower than where you bought, so you're not profiting, then I would wait for this break of 336.56 to truly decide, at least till it's out of this range, because I truly do believe if it breaks this, it's definitely bullish. If it breaks it, it's definitely bearish. I think these are the decider factor levels on SPY right now, as we're in between the major zone of 333 to 339. So watch that one, Helder. I think you know what we need to be looking at. Just don't play emotional. Definitely don't stay in a trade if you know it's going against you. Why does it always do that? Take me to BA, not Baba. All I said, and I kind of mainly went over intraday time frames, right, man? Today I didn't really go over a lot of bigger time frame stuff. I kind of went through some, but I didn't really. A lot of my bigger time frame stuff I post on my channel. In Bueller Buys, and if any of you are in here for the chance of not being in the chat, please click the link in my bio. There's a 20% deal right now going on for a few memberships since we hit 1K members. So definitely DM me for the code if you're actually trying to get a membership. My bad. Rayman, all I did though was go over an intraday time frame, so I just went to the 5-day 5-minute, and I went over this trend line, and it was cool because you're not having to force this trend line because it's not here, it's here. So you did actually have 2 points touch. So you do have a nice uptrend on at least the 5-minute. If I break it out more, it'll probably look different. I mean, it's still a nice uptrend from this drop, so that's good. But it's looking to break these resistances that it keeps having to attack. Let's go back down to the 5-minute. I was saying these levels because it's pre-market high, and then you have pretty much your intraday support here yesterday, as well as your pre-market low toe touching this level, as well as your trend line being right here. So I think it's just a funny coincidence. You have two very important supports right here. So I'd look for the break of 174s for puts, break above 176 for calls. No problem, bro. Appreciate you joining the stream, supporting it. So I'll type Apple. Yep, that's new Apple all-time high. I'm not going to change my level because this still has to find support here. This hasn't broken out yet. I mean, you might have made a new high, but we'll wait to see it open. I swear, some people would rather DM me than actually go look through the chat. That has got to be the most annoying thing as a server owner. I got 3 more minutes. We can go through a couple more. I wanted to recheck what Snap's doing. I think Snap's lagging. I think Snap's going to pump soon more. Let's see. Did it hold this? So it's above a really good support that I knew it needed to hold. If you want to be fair, you would never have drawn that trend line. You would have had that one. And then you'd be drawing this. So it looks like if it breaks out above this high, it's good. 2230s. 2230s will bring it back up into the buyer zone, which I think is going to be cut support. Probably on this line, actually. You'll probably see it break and then catch support on this, line going down. This ugly line I drew going down. More like that. Yeah, that looks cleaner. But I'd look for the break above this trend line because you're still in a buyer zone. I mean, you're still above this insanely crucial support. This is going to happen. I mean, you had a head and shoulders happen. It had its drop. It's having its retest. Now it's just kind of trying to find support, which it's kind of finding support on another crucial level right here. Because that's another peak after the crucial peak, which y'all saw why I marked that one. Those resistances, those levels it reached before the drop, those are some of the most insanely powerful launch pads I've seen. I mean, look at this one. It broke above this. It went from 20 to 27, damn near. That's really big. He said, "Let's say you have a $500 account. What stock would be good to grow your channel consistent?" Well, definitely don't go trade Tesla just because you heard everyone talking about it being up $100. I don't like when people do that. Don't do the shiny object syndrome. You know, if you have a play set up on Snap and you're going to play with $500, don't go look at Tesla. I mean, you know damn well you're not gonna be able to play it, for one. Two, even if your analysis does do good, which you should practice analysis on Tesla. Don't just be sitting there staring at it while your other plays are going. You know, don't tunnel vision this chart. But personally, you can trade BA, Nvidia, Beyond. You can trade like literally everything I'm posting. You don't need $1,000 to trade the things I post. On Mondays, the premiums are jacked. On Tuesday, they're just barely recalculating. Thursday and Friday are the best days to buy expensive stocks, in my opinion. But personally, I would say anything that you see me post on my channel, for one. But AMD, Microsoft, most tech stocks are what you should be focusing on. As well as airlines. You need to have some financials in there, some banks, some other sectors in there. You know, you don't want to just keep it to like, just 1-2 stocks. I was telling my premium guys actually the other day at homework to please go make a watch list of 5 to 6 stocks they like. Don't do it just because you like the number. Don't do it because it's shiny. You know, none of that stuff. Choose actual stocks that you think move well. I don't know what kind of stocks you like, but personally, I would say BA, Beyond, Nvidia, AMD, Microsoft, Facebook, Apple. I mean, you could trade these stocks with $500. It's not like it's impossible. And you're going for reasoning behind trades. You're not just getting in to make $500. You're getting in to get in, you know? If you see a pre-market high break with rising volume, then you have reasoning. You're not just sitting there going, "Oh, I just entered because I thought it was going up and I made money." What's the point of making money if you can't remember how you even did it? Is my whole thing. BAC, KO, AL are all cheap, and if you're patient, they can give good returns. So that's the thing, though. You don't even need to go to that, though. Like, $500, I can get you a really good contract. I don't know why people always think you have to have $1,000 to trade these stocks. And it really is up to you, Helder. Because there's people in my chat that like trading this, like really fast-paced stocks. There's people in my chat that like trading slow-paced stocks. But you can't trade just slow-paced stocks if you're going to sit there and complain. I'm not saying you in general, just people. I see this a million times. People will trade like just smaller cap stocks or just smaller moving stocks, and that's okay. I mean, they still have their moves if you get your right entries and stuff. You know, that's totally fine. But don't sit there and complain about it not breaking out after an hour or more, because it moves slow. It's not going to break out every day. It's not a BA or Apple. It's not going to make a move every day. But personally, go find 2 to 3 stocks to focus on for a long time and go learn those stocks. Go learn the behavior of those stocks. Jonathan only trades Apple. I trade BA, Beyond, Nvidia. Yanni trades AMD. Austin trades Twitter, BAC, KO, AL. Like those are his stocks. You know, he's learned them. He likes trading them because he's learned the behavior of them. We all have. We've all learned the behavior of the stocks that we personally like trading. So it really is personal preference. Every time I've tried to help someone choose their own watch list, it ends up going really bad, and they don't even follow it anyway. So personally, I would sit down over the weekend, and I would choose a few fast, a few slow, different sector stocks. Get a good list of 10 to 20, and then start breaking it down from there. You know, get a good 20 stock list and then break it down from there. Go down. You know, have a main watch list of like 10 to 20 and then break down, let's say 5 to 6, like I said to the premium guys. Make 5 to 6 of those your main watch list every day. Then you can have a side watch list. In worst case, you just go through that entire watch list and you see what's looking good, what's not. Because most of the time you can tell. If a stock's up $50 in pre-market, I'm probably not going to trade it. Yes, there's a possibility for continuation, but it's also lost a lot of steam. Gas is already given out, and it's going to be a lot more volatile of a play. But it's also another good thing to, open up your chart and look through the indexes. A lot of people don't do that, and I'll post it daily. But you need to be looking at SPY. You need to be looking at the Dow. You need to be looking at the tech sector. You need to be looking at all of them. If you see the tech sector up $60 a share, that's a lot. You go look. Go look. What's in the index? Microsoft, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Google, Berkshire Hathaway. There's Tesla. There's just Intel Core. There's just so much. You need to go look at that stuff. You need to go learn that stuff. Don't just jump into option. I'm not getting onto you either, Helder. There's so many people that in chat do not pick up on this, and it throws me off. Why in the hell are you going and trading and you don't even understand why? Even if you were to go make $1,000, like, I'm happy for you, like, I really am, for real. Like, I'm very happy if you go make $1,000. But if you don't even remember how you made the $1,000, how does that help you? It doesn't. The reasoning behind everything matters. Trust me. The trading, the percentages, this is a craft. That matters more than how much you make or lose. Because that will help you in the long run determine how much you make or lose. I didn't see it past 8:15. That's all I got for the day, boys. I'll be in the voice chat. If you haven't joined the server, click the link in my bio. If you need the discount code to get a monthly, premium, or lifetime membership, please DM me today. It's the only day you can do it. And, what's this? XLE, GDA. Oh, you're going through sectors. But yeah, I'll see you guys in chat. Thanks for being here, everybody who is in the stream. Shout out Rayman. Thank you for being active in here. See you, Helder. You're always here. We gotta help Helder make some money so he can join chat. Alright, well, I'll see you boys. Thanks for being here, for real.